In this video, we will be going over how to copy disk files. Copying disk files is the same exact thing as copying files normally, except for the fact that we are copying to or from a different media. In this case, I am just going to be using the flash drive that I formatted in my previous video to demonstrate this example. So the first thing that we need to do is we need to figure out what the letter of that drive is. And of course, realistically, you're just going to go to the GUI, and you notice my Lexmark is drive E. However, if you are stuck in a terminal of Windows or a command line, you can use the wmic logical disk get caption series of commands, and you notice the captions will be listed as shown. C is normally the local hard drive on that computer. D is usually the disk drive or a DVD drive, CD drive, so on and so forth. And then we notice I have E here, which I can assume, or I already know, but if I'm looking in the command line with these three, I can say it's safe to assume that E is that flash drive. So from there, in the previous lessons, we created some folders, and one of those folders was test. And if I run the dir command and test, you notice I have an empty file.txt. So what I would like to do with this empty file is to copy it into the flash drive. The way I can do that is, since it's a single file, I'm going to use the copy command, copy the empty file.txt into /enter, and you notice that the file is copied. Now, without looking in the GUI, if I wanted to go to that drive to verify whether this was completed or not, instead of using the cd command to change the directory, we're going to change the whole drive. So don't do that. Just type in the drive letter with a colon and press enter. So notice if you do the backslash, it doesn't understand that. So just the drive letter and the colon, and notice I am now in my E drive. To verify that this was completed, I run the dir command, and you see empty file is here. Now, just to easily go over this, so I'm just going to call it flash file.odt. Sorry about that. Echo period redirection flash file odt, and I run the dir command. You notice a flash file.odt exists within this space in the directory of E, or the root of E. If I want to copy this file, so I'm going to, since again it's a single file, I'm going to copy the flash file.odt into the directory of test that I had before. I can use C users Schnabel desktop test, and if I press enter, the one file was copied, and if I go back to C colon, I'm back into my C drive. Fortunately, it went right to where I wanted it to be. I run the dir command, and flash file.odt is there. So that is all there is about copying disk files. The same exact thing, you just have to specify this path a little bit differently.